Hi. It's not that cold. Also, don't curse within the first 10 minutes of the episode. You can curse after the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be demonetized on YouTube.
You're right.
Yes.
You need to get that $1 or $2 for video bread.
That bread. Yo, hype up our... Nah, y'all don't have to do anything. Just enjoy the show. What is this flavor?
Chili lime.
Chili lime.
Chili lime. Late July chips too.
All right. I'm going to sign us in, and then Rachel's going to ask us the question that she left on a cliffhanger with from the last episode. Hello, everyone. My name is Jesse, and I am the host of the Rooftop Pod. Joining me today on this episode is my brother,
Andrew,
and my sister,
Rachel.
Switching up the order a little bit. And Rachel wanted to ask a question related to what Andrew was talking about in the last episode. And the question is...
No. Now I feel like, what if it's like a really dumb question and y'all are like, what the hell?
Y'all waited a whole week for this question. What is your favorite color?
it's blue.
Yeah, very related to what Andrew asked. But I guess this question is twofold. So one, do you think the perfect person exists? Like, do you think
The
that
soulmate exists.
Yeah, like for you, Andrew, you said you either meet someone and it's like oh my goodness, this could be the one, and you're either proven right or proven wrong. But you haven't experienced that yet. So do you think that person exists?
I've experienced it with, like you on the last episode, with friendships, where I'd meet my best friend to date, and I wrote a journal entry about meeting him for the first time, or the first time we had a long conversation.
Stop.
And I'm like, I know I'm going to be homies with this man.
That's so
Wow.
cute.
You
The
wrote
bestest
a
of
journal
homies.
entry like the day that you met him?
The day that,
Wow,
well, not that I
that's
met him, but
adorable.
the day that I had like a long conversation with him. Because the
You
first time I met him, we were just classmates, and we didn't really talk.
Here's a good
Besides, like-
good life hack. Write that same journal entry for like your future wife. It'll
Yeah.
be really cute to read on your wedding day
Oh,
for vows.
So I've experienced that spark, I guess, but with friendship.
It sounds like. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, with friendships, you can have a lot of friendships, but you can't have a
Yeah.
lot of wives.
But I mean, like, I feel like you can only have
I
a
guess-
couple really close friendships too.
Why does it have to be this way?
Yeah, but you can still have multiple.
So do you think you're putting too much pressure on the one and having that person meet like the requirements?
Yeah,
that
the
you
standards
have?
are much higher for the one because you can only have one of the one.
I know,
don't
but
think
I'm
it's
saying
pressure.
like,
I'm like, they don't.
does that affect how you experience? I don't know, like I guess a spark.
Yeah, I think I have high expectations of like what I want out of my lifelong partner. I'm not putting pressure on them because obviously
Right.
it's all.
Or
just
I guess it's pressure on yourself.
Yeah. I guess I am putting a lot of pressure on myself. Well, it's not really pressure on myself per se. Wow.
What was this question again?
Do you think like the perfect one exists?
What
I
do you
don't
mean
think
by
okay,
pressure?
hold on. I don't think there's
the pressure of the person existing, or the pressure of finding this
It's-
person, or
there's a duality in terms of how I think about this, because statistically, with 7 billion people in the world, half of whom there's millions of people who are like probably like quote unquote meet the expectations of who I'm attracted to.
millions. I wouldn't say millions.
Okay, maybe not millions.
That's crazy.
But a lot of there are a lot of
First
people
of all,
on this
you have
earth.
to find someone who speaks the same language.
Okay.
So
yes, we can do gender, then we can do age, and then we can do like language,
Yes.
and then it whittles down. But statistically, there's just a lot of humans on this earth. So by law of big numbers, I think there's more than one
more
person
than one. Yes, definitely more
who
than one.
I could live a very happy, long, fulfilling relationship with. But I still do feel like when I find that said person, there will be not like a holy. I feel like intrinsically I'll just know. Like
You want to meet someone that is like, holy, this is. You
like,
want
the
to.
connection
You want
is
to be.
unreal. Yeah.
Is this just like the male perspective though?
You want to
Is
meet
it?
someone who makes you think that they're the one, whether it's true or not.
Yes.
Like upon the first meeting.
I think guys kind of need the
maybe.
initial, wow, like this person could be the one.
This is so
Whereas
interesting.
I think maybe for
Mm.
girls, they don't need that initial. They can grow into, oh, he could be the one.
Because at the
There's
same
a song,
time,
he could be the one.
Yeah.
Like she
That's-
doesn't know.
Hannah Montana.
At the same time, though, I think it is, again, going back to the previous discussion, the paralysis of too many options. Because I think if I were to be set up on an arranged marriage and I had no other choice, you can make it work with anybody. Like, if you took away all my free will in finding somebody and you're like, hey, you have to marry this person, I think if that was my only option and I knew that was my only option, you can make said relationship work with anybody as long as it's like two reasonable human beings who are willing to compromise on things.
Yeah.
Wow, does that make sense? Because on one hand, I'm like, you can make love work. Like, love is a continuous thing that you put work and effort into building.
Because you become a different, like, if it's a good relationship and you're learning and growing from the other person and you're also teaching and helping the other person grow, it's like you guys can both become better people through the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think multiple people can be the one. It just depends on who you decide to build that relationship
true.
with.
It's
Because
who
I
you
don't think
decide, yeah.
they're the one at the very beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
It's
true.
like they become the one after you guys have built a relationship together.
Because like I the example that I always think back to is mom and dad. Like it was a slow burn, learn to love situation.
But from mom's side,
But from mom's side in
Yeah, I'm
particular,
sure dad was infatuated by mom.
yeah,
He tried
Anyways,
really hard.
he really did.
Because
That
I
was
think
down horrendous.
there,
Anyways,
I guess like or do you guys have any other thoughts on this topic? I have like
I feel like we've talked about it
tandem.
before,
I
but
think,
yes,
yeah.
go
Go for it.
say yours. Say your.
woo.
Woo! Anyways, I guess the second part of my question is,
So beautiful. Sorry.
look at all that smoke.
Oh my god.
That
The smog is
above
actually kinda-
100 AQI.
I think
Can
it's
I
only
take a video
85
real
actually. I think I have almonds in my tooth.
I do too.
Actually, you're right. It's actually very warm out. I don't know why I'm.
It's windy.
Woo.
Also 70 is like.
With the wind.
All right,
chill,
Rachel.
though.
Anyways, but with
Talk
the
your
second
shit.
part of my question, you know how I've brought up, or I don't know if Jesse was here, but I was like, I feel like all of my friends are settling.
Oh yes.
Like all my
you
friends that are
talked to me
girls.
about that.
Oh yes. Oh, I can't remember anything.
Pretty sure this was on the
Um,
podcast.
Was it?
Was it not?
No, I think it was when I was just calling
A
you guys
phone
after
call.
work.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like all of my friends are settling, and there's always aspects that like my friends have to teach their boyfriends. And then I saw a TikTok about this. I have not been on TikTok as much as I say I saw this on TikTok. I don't have that much free time. Anyways, but I saw on a TikTok where this girl was like, so are all of you girls just like teaching your boyfriend things? Like, do they not come like pre-installed with certain
we don't.
certain things?
I learned a lot in my first relationship.
Interesting.
Like I'm gonna be a much better boyfriend in my next relationship just because I've learned so much.
Yeah.
It's called growth.
But I think that's true on the flip
Girlfriends
side
too,
too.
yeah.
Like your first
Well,
relationship.
some people
on
decide
both
not to grow. So
Oh, okay, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no. I guess just in terms of like how it's like living as a woman, like in those aspects where it's like, I don't know, like you have to tell.
I mean, yeah, we have to learn somewhere, and like, I think if you grow up with sisters, then you know a little bit more. But imagine,
older sisters specifically.
yeah.
I feel like
Actually, we learned some stuff from our younger sister.
yeah.
But not dating stuff because
Oh.
No, yeah.
Wait, y'all
we-
came to me for dating advice kind of often. I thought it was really funny when you guys would ask for my
that's a
opinion
lot of
on dating things, because I'd be like,
or women.
I have
I did not.
zero
Andrew might have.
experience. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Andrew did.
I
Yeah.
asked Rachel a lot. Questiones. I mean, we kind of have to, right? Like,
Yeah, we don't know what
we don't
girls
know
like.
what life as a woman is like as a dude.
But can you get that from other sources?
You have to be more intentional about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if you grow up with like older sisters, they'll just train you.
Yeah.
But if you grew up with mostly brothers.
No.
I mean, you can also learn from your friends who are girls, which always a
we
helpful
hope,
resource. Yeah, I don't think boys know intuitively what girls want.
Do you think that girls are better at knowing what guys want in a relationship?
No, I think they also have to learn that.
But do you think it's imbalanced? Or I guess like in a general sense.
I think girls have maybe a higher standard or expectation from guys in a relationship on being more intentional, whereas guys are more okay with like themselves being unintentional, and then also they don't also care about girls being as intentional. I appreciate when people I'm dating are like very intentional and set plans and you know, can't think of anything else, but just like very intentional in the relationship and make an effort. But I don't need someone who does that. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Were you the planner during dates, Rachel?
Wait, what?
No.
Because you're a big planner with all aspects of your
Yeah.
life.
Okay, well this
But-
I mean
problem
there
was
were
she didn't like
special
the She did not
you're
like
right,
boys.
Wait,
you're
wait,
right,
wait,
you're
wait.
right,
Let's
you're
let's not say things
Sorry.
so absolutely. I think I had a lot of thoughts and feelings. I was sorting through a lot of things at that point in my life.
There were
I
thoughts,
was
there
very
were feelings.
there were thoughts and there were feelings, and most of them have been processed at this point, and I can like look back and fully say that I was in the wrong like most of the time.
Aw, damn.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
That's growth right there.
that's growth.
Yeah, and like
See,
I
you learn.
wouldn't have like seen it had I
hell
not
yeah.
removed myself from it. But
I
I'm
guess
like,
so.
wow, like I was a really ass person in this relationship, and I
Yeah.
feel, and maybe that's like not how I was presenting, but I guess how I explained it to him was like I have very high standards for myself and how I treat my friends, and I could fully recognize that I wasn't being like the person that like you deserve or like that I wanted me to be in that situation.
I see.
So yeah, like I would love to be a planner. Like I love having like people like in New York every single day. I'm like, someone want to go to this with me? Do you want to like specific people? I'll like hand select specific people who like have told me about their interests, and I'm like, oh, this aligned with your interests. Let's do this together, kind of thing. Like I love doing that. I love doing things. I
good.
love doing things
We
with
love
other people.
Intentional planning.
Yeah, but I also love like the go-to friends that are just down for anything. So like I have a couple of those where I'm just like, oh, this sounds cool. No one's gonna do it with me. I'm just gonna drag this person with me. And they have I love people with like low standards and low expectations because they are entertained by anything. Love people like that. And I think me personally, I'm
Very
pretty-
easily entertained.
Because like I think in any
No, I
situation,
think you're pretty. Like you don't like doing things that we like doing though.
yeah, but that requires too much thinking. Like if it's just fun and games, I'm just
Wait,
like,
what? Thinking.
or what do you mean by?
Yeah, what are the activities that you're
Yeah.
I
thinking
don't know
of?
what I'm thinking about. Maybe going out or like
Oh,
playing golf.
Well, like I can go out and play golf too.
Oh really? Okay. I'll take you
You've
out
taken
sometime.
me to the range before.
Have I?
Yeah, with John and Phil.
Oh, yeah. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
See, I think like
You
one
are
thing that
easily
like threw me
entertained.
off a lot when mom and dad came to New York was like how much they were complaining about certain aspects of the city with like which like objectively can be bad things, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like but I think I try to put like a very positive spin
Yep.
on a lot of
That's
things.
what we try to do. Yeah.
I try to not complain about anything, maybe to a fault, where I'm like, if food is objectively bad,
You'll try to find the
I'll
positive
try to
aspect.
gaslight myself into
I like
liking
it.
it.
I can kind of see what the chef was doing here. Like,
You know what? It's a
Yeah.
really
he's going for a
char burn.
unique.
Yeah, but like I feel very bad about like complaining because I think I used to do it a lot. And so now I'm
You
very
did,
aware
yeah.
of when I complain about things.
Oh wow, that's good. I think you're rebalancing yourself. I think because you used to complain so much, now you're going off the other end of the spectrum where you're trying to like overcompensate.
great.
Everything's
Life
great.
is
about you
And
amazing.
like, we
too.
need to strike a balance somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not to call you out on last year Colorado, but there was a lot of things that you were pointing
Oh.
out about my place that you complained
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
You're
no,
like,
no. I
why
think
don't you
it's
have
a recent...
any bread pans? I'm like, why would I have that? I don't make bread.
No, I think it's just because it was like an adjustment because at that point I hadn't lived in my own place either.
Yeah.
And I was coming from home where mom
Yeah.
hoards everything. So
Yeah.
we have literally
fair, that's
everything
fair.
in our house.
You expect Andrew to have anything? He's like the most minimalist guy.
I
I've
know. I
ever
didn't
known.
realize that because I hadn't lived with
expectation setting,
yeah, Andrew before. I hadn't lived in my own place before, so I didn't realize like what people naturally had stock of in their homes.
Yeah, I just know.
Because our house has everything.
Yeah, Andrew's the ops. I don't know how you didn't develop any of like the hoarding mentality that me and
Yeah.
mom have,
Yeah,
and
you
Rachel.
guys hoard so much
We're
Yeah,
stuff.
huge. We're
I
big
like,
hoarders.
Like I collect rocks. Like
Yeah, and then I
it's
saw
just
mom
weight.
collecting rocks at Yellowstone. I'm like, wow, you and Rachel are the same. Mom just comes
it's just
back
like
with
a
a rock,
fun little
and Dad's just
memento.
like, why do you have rocks in the driver's seat? Mom was like,
Mom did
"Yeah."
that?
Yeah, Mom also collects rocks. I'm like, wow, Mom
That's
and
kind
Rachel
of
really
hilarious,
are the same.
actually.
It was
Yeah.
really cute, but like,
It's like,
What are you gonna do with those? We're not gonna check those into our luggage.
guys are
man.
bringing so many rocks.
From here? New York
No,
rocks?
from Europe and San Francisco.
Wait, you already brought them back?
Yeah.
Oh my God, why?
Because I was like, I'm gonna give some of my friends.
What's so special about these rocks?
They're cool. You can't find them in Ohio. Oh my god.
Hey,
Wait, hold
she
on,
is
I'm gonna
easily
get-
entertained. Hold up.
Get a phone charger. You guys keep talking.
Oh yeah, because I was also in
mm.
San Francisco, and I was like so in awe of like
Rocks.
not of the rocks, but of just like how people live their lives there because. It's like they go to the beach, they play like beach volleyball all the time, and they do that like year round, right?
Yeah. On paper, San Francisco seems amazing. Like, it's always 60, 70. It's, you have, you know,
The
outdoor
sun's
activities,
always out, yeah.
beaches. It's like the perfect temperature. But when I went there, it was just not the vibes.
It
was
had
also
such
really cool.
bad
Yeah.
vibes. Yeah, it also depends on like the kind of people that you go with because
Yeah.
San Francisco is a very coupley place.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
yeah, it's like I feel like there's not a lot of group hangouts kind of thing. It's more of like the people who are like
Oh.
kind of settled down, like having a lot of structure in their lives. So
Yeah.
like wake up early for a sunrise hike kind of deal.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the kind of people that live, in my mind, live in San Francisco.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, so my purpose of going to San Francisco was to maximize my nature time before I came here.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna miss like having access to mountains and all this great outdoor space because I'm just gonna be surrounded by concrete and tiny little
Concrete
parks
jungle,
where I
baby.
cannot go up things. Like there's
Yeah,
no
lot of
elevation here,
hills,
right?
A lot of hills in SF.
Yeah, so I was so happy every single day we were like out trampling, frolicking around different trails and whatnot, and then everyone else was like, oh, this is just like normal for us, and I'd be like, this is amazing. And then the way that my friend described me, she was like, you're like a country bumpkin.
No, this is all a product of the fact
Ohio.
that you're from Ohio, yeah.
Ah, yes, this too.
Like your appreciation threshold is just
so
very low.
low.
Yeah.
I will complain about Ohio. I will say lots of bad things about Ohio.
We know.
Yeah,
I do too.
yeah.
Wow, this view is insane. You just come up here and just watch the sunset?
Oh, I did that so often. Yeah.
Yeah. Something about you and your nice rooftop views.
I know, man.
Is your Denver one nice?
Oh, it was
Do you not remember
this?
it?
It was beautiful.
We went
Sunset
there.
over the mountains.
After we came back from Breck.
I do remember going on the rooftop. I don't remember
Yeah.
what this.
That was a beautiful view
It was
too.
really nice.
I have,
I have
videos
several of them,
me
yeah.
climbing on the roof ledge.
Oh,
It's a really nice. I do come up here. I sit right there and I'll watch the sunset.
oh my
and
gosh,
vibe
you
to
know,
music.
right there
Yeah.
is where I broke up.
Oh.
But that's not associated with
Are we
that.
keeping all this in here?
Oh.
Are you like open to talking about it or mentioning this relationship?
I think it's just
Oh,
weird because I
anonymous.
never told mom and dad about it.
Well, mom knows about it now.
Mom listens to the pod. So
No, cut it out.
is
Cut
a
it out.
Big
Am I actually?
supporter.
Was it really a relationship? It was. You gave it a chance.
I hate hiding things from mom and dad. I was like, I
you're
think
not hiding
this is
things.
gonna be unmentioned
listening.
forever.
Oh well, this
Wait, have you
episode
ever
doesn't get
told-
released for another like 3 weeks, so you have 3 weeks to tell mom.
No.
Wait, hold on. Well, I did the same thing with my first situationship. I told dad after it ended. I was just like, oh, by the way, this happened. It's no longer a thing. And dad was like, oh, okay.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And they were like, oh,
Interesting.
okay. Yeah.
Interesting. Because they
Yeah,
met her,
'cause I
right?
know
Yeah.
Yeah.
they.
They met all my homies, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot. They actually
Uh,
haven't met any of. Oh, they've met like one of my OSU friends.
Oh, that's crazy. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't meet them until senior year. Mom and dad did not visit, until senior year.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they came during the years when I had no friends.
Mm.
Yeah. Dude, shout
But
out
that was
Dumplings and
needed.
Beyond in DC out in Georgetown. That place is so gas.
I don't think I ever had that.
Yeah, you're missing out.
In
man.
DC.
In
DC has
DC.
bad Asian food, but
It was good, man.
mm.
Actually, I don't know if it was good or if it was really convenient from where I lived and it was cheap. It was also good.
Oh, it was near where you live? That's not
Yeah.
really DC. Yeah.
It's
I mean,
Georgetown. but
Greater
yeah.
DC. Oh, Georgetown. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like your gap year.
No.
All right, I have a dumb question to ask. Would you rather?
We should do more Would You Rathers.
Would you rather? Yeah, we should, but this one's super dumb.
Okay.
Would you rather have a hot pillow for the rest of your life or a small blanket that doesn't cover your feet?
Oh, no.
Wait. Okay. hold
Both
on,
are
hold
so
on.
annoying.
For the blanket, does it cover your feet if you like curl up fetal position?
No, it shrinks every single time you move position so your feet are uncovered. The shape-shifting blanket.
Yeah, but you have to curl up in a really tight ball for it to cover.
I would take the blanket over the
hot pillow?
pillow, yeah.
Because, like, no
I think
matter how many
so.
times you flip it, it's always hot.
That sounds like hell.
That's awful.
Because
Imagine hell is just
Okay.
a bunch of hot pillows.
Because I will
and
say in the
small
summer,
blankets.
I don't even sleep with a blanket because it's so hot in my room.
Oh, true. You're
It
right,
is.
specific.
It's so hot.
Every
You're
time
right.
When I
the
slept on your
electricity
bed,
fell
yeah,
down.
I'd
It's
be like,
same-
Wait,
same
you
money
paid?
summer.
Oh, so it's not a flat rate.
No.
Oh, shit.
It was so expensive
I
last
keep
month.
my AC pumping, bro.
you get a flat rate for electricity?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But my
Wait, how much
bills
is your
are
monthly
kind of-
bill?
For electricity is around, it ranges anywhere from like 40 to 70.
God damn, it was 196 between Korea and I.
what? Whoa!
So it's-
oh
I
my
mean-
god!
Yeah, I mean,
My
it's $100
unit
bucks,
is
yeah.
like
Yeah,
2,000,
man.
like 500 square feet. How
And
is
that's
it-
with me like not really using my
You
AC.
barely use your
I barely use it. It's so expensive here.
Oh my lord!
Oh my
Dude, Hollywood
Lanta.
is
Oh, we have
crazy.
three
Is that
people
what
living
I'm
in a
gonna be
2,000.
paying?
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe your building has more efficient energy. I want them to rank the energy efficiency of our building because I'm
It's-
pretty
It's
sure
probably
real bad.
awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
D minus.
Or they're
Yeah.
upcharging you.
It might be.
I think maybe
That's
you just need to
insane.
get
190
curtains.
oh
like,
my
better,
lord.
I do have
better,
curtains.
better curtains.
Yo, we keep
Oh,
our
maybe I
AC
will get it.
pumping
I might
and, like-
get better curtains.
Dang, actually, I haven't lived a full summer in my
Oh, yeah,
home
you
yet, so
haven't
I
yet.
don't
That's
actually
true.
know what the summer bills are gonna be like. But like, I mean, so far it's not been anything crazy.
I mean, it's very seasonal dependent. Sorry, going back to your would you rather, because right now it's summer, so obviously I'll take the small blanket. But in the winter, a hot pillow kind of sounds
no,
nice.
but I'm
when
talking about the rest of your life, so you have to think
Yeah,
about every
I
season.
know.
Okay, but what kind of blanket is it? Is it like a nice cushy like duvet situation?
what
No,
Or
no,
is it
no.
one of
It's
those
all,
is
little
it?
all your,
fleece
you can use
ones?
whatever blanket you
Oh,
want,
they're
but they're all
your
just
blankets.
small. They're
Okay,
just all
okay, okay,
small.
okay. I think I would also go for small blanket because sometimes I would cover my feet and have it be short on my
Really?
Same. I need my
Interesting. I
feet
do-
to be
I
warm.
do
I
need the
need my
feet to be
feet-
covered.
Yeah.
Or
Like, I
would
can't
you
fall
guys
asleep.
or would you guys wear socks?
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. Dude, in the winter, sometimes I do wear socks. Because especially back when we were living at home.
Why would you think I was weird for that?
Did I think you were weird for doing that?
Yeah, and when the winter and it's
Because
really cold.
you take it off afterwards. Wait, do you put it on, warm
Yeah,
your
to
feet
warm
up,
it up and then I'll take it off.
That's kind of weird.
Wait, what?
That's kind of weird.
I think that's pretty normal.
Why take it off?
Because I don't
Just
like.
commit, bro.
No, it's so much more freeing to sleep without socks. But I need socks for the
I kind of
functionality.
see that.
Interesting.
I'm like,
see
I
that.
need the
Kinda see
functional
that,
purpose
actually.
You
of
need-
get my feet warm, and then once my feet
Interesting.
are warm.
But do they not naturally like get warmer and you're
I mean,
like
it
get
will.
cocoon? Yeah.
It does, but it's slower.
Mm.
I'm looking for efficiency here because I can't fall asleep with cold feet.
You
Wait.
do take a long time to fall
I
asleep.
do take a long
Yeah.
time, and so once the feet get warm and I feel myself getting drowsy, kick off the socks and then I pass out. It's that window of opportunity.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, both are things that like make it hard for me to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like a hot pillow and then also a warm or
Because
a small blanket.
okay, here's the thing: is if it doesn't come up enough, I'll like
Yeah.
hug my pillow and
Yeah.
like have my head on. My
I think
pillow
I would
'cause
have
hug
to
it.
also choose a small blanket
Yeah.
because like I can make it.
You can wear a hoodie to bed, but if you have a hot pillow, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't. You can always be cold weather is better because you can always do something to make yourself less cold. Whereas
Yeah.
hot weather, there's only so many layers of clothing you can take
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So heat is usually like more sufferable for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
feel that.
too. I
Yeah.
also feel like in the summer especially, I'm just so drained of energy because the heat makes me not want to move.
Yes.
Because then
that
I'll
too.
get hotter.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Whereas
Yeah.
in the winter, there's
Mhm.
almost like yes, the
Incentive to
initial
move.
feeling is I don't want to move because it's cold, but once you start moving, it feels better to
Mhm.
keep moving.
Yes. I agree.
Dang, I am a big fan of winter. Maybe LA
Yeah.
isn't the move.
Wait.
LA is never the move.
Wait. No. LA is like mild weather. All
Actually,
throughout.
whoa,
it's not
that's
hot.
true. It gets really cold at night.
No, even in
LA.
the summers, it's like just 70s.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
LA's not hot. That's
Yeah, it's actually-
unless you go to like the
The
hot
beach.
places. There
Death
are hot
Valley.
places. There
That's
are hot
true. That's
places
true.
in
That's
LA.
true. That's true. I keep on
But
forgetting
it's not that hot.
LA is actually not that hot.
I always pack like
I didn't bring
shorts and
any
t-shirt
jackets.
only
And
to
then I'm
LA, and then
wrong.
I end up just being like
Feel
cold.
cold,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I forget about that.
Yeah.
Make
So what is final verdict? Small blanket, hot pillow.
We all said small blanket.
Everyone
blanket.
small
Yeah.
blanket.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wow, we need to do more of these. Okay, throw another one at us. Is that all you got?
Wait, hold on. Maybe I might have another one.
Oh, nice.
Would you rather fight?
Oh,
Would you rather fight?
100
Yeah.
duck-sized horses
Yeah.
or one horse-sized duck? There's a better one out there. That one's so cliche.
Aw.
I would also just 100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
I'd just kick them around.
You would kick around tiny horses.
Well, if I'm fighting them, what am I gonna do?
Dogs are
Does it have
also
to be
not that
fighting?
small.
Yeah, but they're still like dog-sized, like small dog-sized horses.
Let's see if they're any good.
Yeah, a horse-sized duck would be kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
This one's dumb, right? Would you rather? Is this dumb or am I not thinking about the situation completely? Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
Oh, you can
Oh,
only see like that
nah.
specific instant.
That's
No,
really cool.
but also 10 minutes is like relevant for your own life, but 150 years
It's
you're
not
no
relevant.
longer alive. So
Yeah.
you're seeing. Oh, that is an interesting
this is
question.
so interesting.
Yeah.
Right, and is this like a one-time thing, or is this like
I don't know. It doesn't really say. Let's say
Because-
it's like, yeah, like a one-time thing. You get like a 5-minute glimpse of what happens 10 minutes from
okay.
now, and you can choose when to use it, like any point in your life.
I mean, obviously, I'd do the 10 minutes because, like, betting on poker or like slots in Vegas or gambling shit is the first thing I think of to make
just
money.
get rich really, really fast.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be curious what the world is like in 150 years and see if you can do something to save the world. Say the world what you see in 150
That's
years
too much
is
pressure.
like the world is burned to the ground, and like you make it your life mission to prevent that from happening.
But what if you fail?
And you
But at least
die
you
with-
tried.
That sounds so stressful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that seems really stressful. But I do think I would want to see 150 years
Mm.
into the future. Just
Wow.
I'm just curious.
Curious what the
Yeah.
world is like.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just go to Vegas and like put $1 million down on blackjack to see if it was red or black.
Or
You would
however
make
that
a lot of
game
money.
works,
Yeah.
to be honest. Interesting.
Wait,
but
but
150 years. Am I curious about what's happening in 2120? Oh, 150, 73.
I'm very curious as to what, like, are humans living longer then? Like, oh,
That
what
is
if you
pretty
see
fucking
150 years in the future and they
See
found the
You're
cure for
still
cancer?
alive.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You see yourself.
No, but you found the cure for cancer and you can bring it back to your time.
That seems
Oh.
Like you can choose
A-
anywhere in the world to see where that 100
We're
like
making
or
a
that
lot
10
of
minutes.
qualifications.
Well,
here.
I need to be more specific to make it
because
more.
150
But you
yeah.
can see like anything and anywhere,
of
anyone.
everything.
Yeah.
Do you
Like,
think-
Or
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
or you can see all of it. Like you can explore the world in
on
that
Google
one
Maps.
instance.
Oh, okay, yeah.
150 years in the future.
You can see
Or
what's
just 10 minutes in the future.
happening. and
Yeah.
You can watch the live TikTok feed.
You
of
could
150
cure
years.
cancer. What if they found the
What if they
cure
never
for
found-
aging?
Do you think
What if they
that
found the
the
fountain of
cure
youth?
for cancer has already been discovered and
Oh,
that
that's okay. So the cure for cancer is not a great example because cancer is super heterogeneous and
Mm-hmm.
there's not just one cure, and everybody's cancers are different, so it's
Mm-hmm.
more complicated.
The cure to Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that there's very rarely in medicine is there a silver bullet, like
Yeah,
a one
a
thing that
single-
That's true,
yeah.
That's true.
we've already cured most of those diseases that can have
Required,
silver
yeah.
bullets.
Okay. Am
Let me
I
check
that
the
curious
exposure.
about something that's like, because I feel like I can't. I don't know. I feel like that might cause low-key a lot of anxiety if you peep like 150 years in the future, or like cause a ton of FOMO, right? Because what if
I
you're
wish
just
I
like,
were living there.
oh my god, like 150 years from now seems so fucking. Because like, okay, let's go back 150 years. What's that? 19 whatever. 8 no,
18.
Yeah, 18
like
whatever.
80s.
And someone from the 1880s peeped and
what?
saw this, and
They
they're like,
found penicillin and
they saw pellets. So they saw vacuum cleaner. I don't know if they had vacuum cleaners. They saw, I don't know if air conditioning.
yeah,
thing
could
was
they even
1800.
comprehend what's going
Yeah,
on?
like they see these cars. I got hella FOMO. I'm like, what the fuck? Go back.
Y'all have
100
it that
years.
nice?
I'm like, damn.
Take me back.
They be living good.
Ooh, that's true. I forgot that you'll get FOMO if it's
And
nice.
then you had to go, and you're just like, well, shit.
Interesting.
I didn't even think about that.
Like,
aspect.
damn, they got
Yeah.
it good out there. Like, what's
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, I think I'm on team 10 minutes into the future.
minutes.
Now that you
Yeah.
put it that way.
Yeah.
It's either like
Yeah,
would-
but then
I
you
would
could
get
kind of
FOMO.
like you could kind of
anxiety
treat
if it's
it
bad.
like a movie, so it's not real because you're never gonna experience it. So that's the only time. Because the thing is, if you see 10 minutes into the future, that's something you're gonna experience anyways. But 150 years into the future, most likely you're dead.
It depends on the utility of like what
Yeah.
you're using that
Mm.
view to
But I
do.
get it. Like you could bring back some cool shit, like some cool technology that you learn
Yeah.
150
Yeah.
years in the future and bring it back. You could also get really fucking rich.
Rich,
doing
yeah,
that too.
doing that, yeah.
With
But you could do it in a way that helps other people instead of like
oh,
lottery.
okay. You know what? That's also
Yeah.
a very good point.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey, that does
Yeah.
change things where you can like
Mhm.
take knowledge of 150 years
just come back with that.
and bring like dope shit back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are we 10 minutes? Yeah. No, we've been talking.
Yeah. Dang. I think I'm
Oh,
still
that's
10.
a great
10.
question. Oh,
I think I'm
Shoot.
150.
because I was team 10 minutes, but now 150 is
Seeming to be like a better.
kind of
But,
cool.
but you also have to be like equipped with the knowledge to even understand
dude,
what their
yeah.
technology, how their technology works. Like
Mm,
you can tell a person from the 1880s or the
you can
1870s
give 'em
what
hard
penicillin
blueprints.
is,
Oh, that
but
too.
they won't know how to make it. They
Yeah.
won't know
yeah,
how it
that's
works.
true. Like even if I got the schematics to like a car, I wouldn't
Yeah,
even be
yeah.
able to put that
Yeah.
together now.
Right. But if
Or
you're
computer.
selective about like
Because
what you're looking
this
at.
this scenario, you can't bring anything back. It's just like your memory. You see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my memory's already really bad, so we're gonna go 10 minutes still.
Dang, this list is. Oh, wait, let me see
But
if
that
all
was
the other would you rather.
That was a great question.
We could
Hold
just
up.
do all podcast episodes with would you rather.
No, I think we could sprinkle one or two. I love these.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay,
this is some Back to the Future. I love that movie. Back to the Future.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of like classic American movies.
Dang. Me and I used to do movie nights in my apartment. I did 2 movie nights.
A single movie night.
I think I did 2 movie nights in
Yeah.
my apartment. That was kind of nice. I like that.
Have another 10 years.
10 minutes. 10 minutes serves more.
Personal purpose.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Hold up.
Oh, you want to keep?
Well, I want to talk about what I think the afterlife is like.
Wait, what?
Because it relates to this, and I saw everything
Okay.
everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
It's a party. It's a party. Okay. I don't really know what is gonna happen after this. No one does, but I think it'd be so cool if the afterlife was one. You could see the complete timeline of the universe and just like pop in and see like, oh, what's going on in like the Cretaceous era or like year 50, and then same thing with like year 3000. You can just like kind of scroll through the timeline, or it's the multiverse and you can take peeps at to what your life could have been if you took certain paths, and so you just
Why do you have to be dead for that? What?
I don't know.
Do you think we can develop technology to? Does the multiverse exist?
I think that you could build a simulator that simulates all the infinite. Maybe not infinite, because infinity is impossible to achieve.
Yeah, I don't really know why I need to be dead for this.
Yeah,
scenario,
why is this
but
an afterlife scenario?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems very afterlife-esque.
I think it's possible.
Simulations,
Simulation
yeah.
is it's
that's
just
true,
brute
that's true.
force. I think people are trying to right now simulate cures for diseases at the level of like protons, neutrons, and electrons.
Whoa.
Like
Whoa.
simulating how they interact to form like molecules and how those form the organization of that and how that forms a cell and how that forms those interactions. It's just higher and higher orders where you can simulate, because of the building blocks of I guess any matter is like atoms, right? So if you can simulate accurately how these atoms interact, then you can simulate literally anything that is matter related, such as like diseases.
That's pretty
And
dope.
I think some people are using like quantum computers to simulate these things. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is
I
dope.
don't believe any of it. I don't think we're capable of doing such things with the current
But
technology.
if you peep
but
150
years from now,
now,
maybe people have simulated like literally the outcome of the entire universe. Which would be crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, I
Alright.
guess I don't need to be dead for that.
The second, well, I'll just read you some, and then you can say if you want to do this, would you rather or not. Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds?
Telekinesis.
You want to be able to
Hands down.
move things with your
Yeah.
mind? No, I'd way
I
rather
would
be able
way
to
rather
read
have
minds.
telepathy.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would way rather have telepathy. Dude,
do you
I think
ever
it's
just like
interesting.
lie down in your bed and you're like, fuck, I need snacks
you want
downstairs?
to have telekinesis because you're lazy?
Yeah. Like,
Dude, think
the
about how much you
Accio
could learn.
spell in Harry Potter. Oh, I wish I had that.
You could take over the world with
Yeah.
telepathy. I don't think you could take
The
over the world with
manipulation that
telekinesis.
No.
powers
The
that you
manipulate, the
have.
gaslighting
Yeah.
that you could do with.
Well, I think ignorance is also
Yeah,
bliss.
this is
Sometimes I don't
true.
need to know what you're thinking.
But sometimes I'm just
Oh, you
curious.
can
I'm like,
choose when
what's
to
going
turn it on.
on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's going on
Oh.
inside that person's head?
Yeah,
What does that person think of me?
I'm also curious
I
about
don't
those
know.
kind of things. Like you would like, it's so useful to be able to read people's
Mhm.
minds.
Oh, I don't know. That would
And also,
stress me
like,
out. Because then you
You
can't
don't
bring
have
it
to do
up.
it.
Wait,
Are
if
you gonna
you
tell
read
people?
people's
Yeah.
minds, are you
I'm not gonna tell people at all.
Wait, so like in my mind, I'm like pissed off.
I
at
can think of
somebody, or like,
so many use cases for this.
I,
No, it's you reading other people's minds.
I know,
Okay.
but they
Wait.
have like shitty opinions of you, and you're just like, now you're just hurt because you're just like, fuck, I like this person.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
What-
okay.
what if that
I don't
happened?
think that. I mean,
Who
I
knows?
feel like
Maybe
the
everyone
people.
hates you.
I feel
No,
like I
just
know
kidding.
most people's opinions about me.
Okay,
I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like, I know people who have negative
It's kind of
opinions about me,
invasive, though.
and I just don't. Okay, yes, it is invasive,
I think
but that's your superpower.
I'm thinking of it more of in an not necessarily academic sense, but sometimes I just want to figure out how people think. Not necessarily what they're thinking,
like,
but their
oh,
thought processes.
Yeah, like how people like are so intuitively like solving math problems. Like, how
Yeah.
do I get that level of understanding?
Yeah,
and
or
understand that
how
it's
they
so useful.
understand things.
Yeah,
No.
how are they conceptualizing abstract
But
thought?
think about this. What if you have like something stuck in your tooth and you don't have any toothpicks or anything? Telekinesis, pull that right out.
Wait, what?
It's, all the use cases
Dude, your
are
use
crazy.
cases are terrible. You can just tell the person they have something in their
This
teeth.
is crazy. No, I'm talking about my own teeth. Sometimes on the
These are the
office,
worst use cases ever.
Wait, I
the
like
big
that,
flashback.
but then it does take away the awkwardness of telling someone they have something in their teeth. They have to be
Why is that
embarrassed
awkward?
about it,
I like
so they-
telling
wait.
people that
Well,
because it's helpful.
I was talking about my own teeth, but also other people's teeth too.
Wait, what? This is so stupid. These use cases are so dumb.
You know, I see it. However, I don't know about that one.
I
Or
said-
you could be like Matilda. You
okay,
know.
Matilda was dope, and remember the Chronicle, that movie? They're super with. Also, Michael B. Jordan was in that movie. I completely forgot, but it was the three
Chronicle?
dudes. 2012. It was like shot in a point of view like style, and it was like three people who
Interesting.
found. Do you not remember the movie The Chronicle? You're the one who introduced it to me. Wait, Rachel, do you know this movie?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Hold up.
Michael B. Jordan?
Well, he said it as if like I forgot.
You definitely know this movie.
The Chronicle.
Oh shit! Is it called The Chronicle? Shit, maybe it's
Uh-oh.
not.
Probably not
Wait.
Oh yeah, yeah, it
Creed?
is. It is.
Oh.
Okay. I was just like,
Creed. Michael B. Jordan's for sure in that. Black Panther.
It is.
hold up. This movie. Do you remember this dude?
Nah. Oh, did Dad call you guys
Oh
about?
yeah.
Yeah. This was all. They all had telekinesis, and they
Jordan?
could fly because they could move
Yeah.
their bodies through the air.
Oh.
But
yeah,
that's kind
yeah.
of like taking. I don't know. Flying and telekinesis. I think you're stretching it too far, which is why I
Yeah.
didn't put that example down.
But you can make other people fly.
But like, I mean, the crazy shit was like, you can, like, essentially they didn't need
But
guns.
then,
'cause
but
they could,
think
like,
about it. Like, you
people.
using your power
then you're
is
just a
not
weapon.
very. It's exactly. It's not very inconspicuous. Meaning that when you're using your power, people will find out right away, and then the government's probably gonna try to hunt you down and like lock you up and study you.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like
Or-
if you just read people's mind, no one has to ever know that you're reading their mind.
Okay, fine, that's fair.
Yeah. But your use
is too
cases, I guess no one would really figure that out.
I'm
Maybe.
hungry at night. I want a little
I want
snack.
to snack. I
Yeah.
don't want to walk all the way downstairs. Same thing. You could
Yeah.
just brush your teeth.
Damn! Imagine if Andrew
Like,
had
lying
telekinesis
down.
and that's all he used it for.
Think about it. Like you're like, fuck. Like I need to brush
Honestly,
my
it
teeth.
probably is the only thing it uses
I don't see
telekinesis
what else I would
for.
use telekinesis for.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like what else is there to do in life than make it slightly more convenient? Wow, my
Yeah.
mic was so far away from my face when I said that.
Your mic is always far from your
Okay,
face. I also have to
sorry.
turn up your volume.
Oh, my
Okay.
Anyways,
Nah, I still think the government getting involved. Okay.
Andrew's stressed
not
now.
the government. Dang.
Cause then I'd be a human lab rat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they
Like
probably
you'd have to
wouldn't
be very
nice to
sneaky
you
about how you use
either.
your
Yeah.
powers. Let's see. Let's do one more. Would you rather? Wow, these are pretty good. Do we want to do? This is dumb. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
No,
I don't know.
Captain Marvel is
enough
so
about
OP.
them.
Yeah.
At least in the movies, so probably hurt. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Sing along.
Sing along, yeah.
Yeah.
These are pretty.
Sing along.
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
How much the lottery are we talking about? Oh, this is a good one. Hold up.
All right.
But I mean, the lottery could be
The
like
biggest-
$100.
the Powerball. It's like I think it got up to $1 billion once.
Yeah.
No, for
Do
me
you
it'd
think
be
your
true
life
love.
would be happy if you won like that much
Well-
money?
I think a recent study just came out that money can buy happiness.
Oh, yeah, absolutely
yeah,
can buy happiness.
yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
For a fact.
No,
But it's a
but-
colloquial saying to be.
Yeah, but
the colloquial
specifically with
saying
the
is money
lottery,
can't buy.
because it's so public and it's also so like
No, it's
an
not.
influx.
It's not public.
Is
You
it
need
not?
to know. You have to report who wins it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought people can. You can
I
like
don't think you can be anonymous.
de-identify.
No.
Really? Do you know? I don't think I know who won the Powerball. He would be super famous.
You could look it up, I
Would you
think.
be?
Wait,
Why hasn't
actually-
anyone
would
looked
you
it
be
up?
super famous?
Has anyone won the
Because you
Powerball?
won $1 billion, and do you know
Yeah.
how many people put
Hunt
themselves
you
in that
down.
lottery? I don't think it's. I
Wait,
think you
I
can
actually
stay
don't know.
anonymous. I'm pretty sure you can stay anonymous from winning a
Huh.
lottery.
I actually don't know that. Okay. We'll
But
give
that's also kind of
anonymity.
sneaky, because then, like, what if the lottery just gives it to themselves?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I thought it had to be reported somewhere. I could be wrong.
I mean, maybe they are just giving it to themselves.
Wow.
And it's just a scheme to.
Okay. Anyways.
You know what's crazy? The lottery's actually really fucked up because it preys
Yes,
upon
it
like
is.
lower socioeconomic
Yeah,
classes.
yeah,
That's where all the
And
absolutely.
money
instead
comes
of
from.
using
Yeah.
all the money to like just help fund those people.
They give
Yeah,
it to
it's
like
giving
just
someone
to
who's
the
to
probably
a single
mad.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so $1 billion's too much. You gotta give it. Wait, you would take true love? Because it's not even saying. Oh, are you saying you'll never find the love of your life?
Is it? I think it'd be harder to find true love if you had $1 billion.
Oh no,
I
I'm
agree.
saying
That's what
the
I'm
would
saying.
you rather. Oh, you think it would?
Yeah,
'Cause
because
you
you
don't know
if
who's
they want you for the
genuine.
money.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Oh,
okay,
but it
you're
says
giving
win $1
animated-
billion in a year, so you find true love before that year.
But you can't
No,
if
no,
it's
no,
a
that's-
sure thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
that's
I would
true.
way rather because it. Me
Your
personally,
life partner, yeah.
seeing y'all struggle through these
I ain't
past
struggling.
couple of years, I'm like, shit.
Shit.
I gotta go through
I don't want to do that.
how many years of this before finding true
Mm.
love? Yeah, interesting.
Wow. Wait, true love or
Because I think
$1 billion?
my
I think
mindset-
true love is
Absurd.
worth more than $1
yeah,
billion.
I think my
Actually,
mindset
yeah.
has always been like people and experiences over money.
Actually, you know what? You're right. Because if you gave me just that absurd amount of money, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
anymore.
I also
Like,
wouldn't
life would
feel a
low-key
sense of
lose-
fulfillment.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's
meaning-
like you didn't work.
You didn't work
Yeah,
for
you're
it.
right,
Like
you're
I don't
right.
want $1 billion. I mean, I wouldn't mind $1 billion.
I know. Really? Yeah.
But like, I would rather work hard for that $1 billion than have someone hand it to
Yeah.
me.
Mm.
Life
Yeah.
And
would
by
lose a
chance,
lot of
knowing
meaning.
that all of that money came from
Poor people. yeah.
people.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, this is related to another question I wanted to ask, but I don't know if we have enough time.
Whoa, wait. It's kind of weird because $1 billion is so much money that I almost don't want that much. But if it
It's
was
like too much.
But
Like
what if you
cool-
reinvested that $1 billion
Yeah, and build
into
stuff. Yeah.
people?
What if you just
that's
gave
so
it
much,
back to
that's
everyone?
also so
Yeah.
much responsibility to
Yeah,
like.
because then you have to vet out
deviate.
like which
That would
organizations
be your
are
like job.
good. Yeah.
Philanthropy would be your new job.
Yeah.
With $1 billion.
Do you want philanthropy?
And like
Philanthropy
with
to
money,
be your job?
you have capital to build. Like,
Which is nice. Yeah,
the-
that's true.
I guess the obstacle to a lot of
Uh-huh.
what we're trying to do is like
It's capital.
not having
yeah.
capital.
Yeah.
And like, if
I
you
mean, it's
have all
not-
that capital, you
yeah.
can still build. It's not like you're given $1 billion. The temptation is to just be lazy and
Spend,
not do
yeah.
anything. But you can now. You just have unlimited resources to build with. You
Damn,
can
I
build
would
an entire
find-
city with
Wow.
$1 billion.
This is crazy. My
Just
gut
name it after
reaction has
yourself.
been wrong twice on these would you rather's because now I'm shifting to love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait. My arguments were supposed to tilt you more towards the $1 billion.
Oh,
but-
okay. Oh, that just sounded like a lot of work when you started talking. I was like,
Andrew just doesn't want to do work and have
But
responsibilities.
you have the opportunity to do that with $1
He
billion.
doesn't want it.
Oh, okay.
That's so much work.
I'm confused.
You're confused.
This is your business partner.
Well,
That's
Money comes and goes, but
true love.
people
stays.
people and experiences are
yeah.
invaluable.
True
yeah.
love is crazy of a concept.
True love is crazy.
I wonder what
Crazy.
that's like.
True love's kiss.
Truly.
Yeah, no, I take
Sorry.
it.
I
Yeah,
don't know why I said that.
yeah, yeah.
Take true love. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
I
And
take
true
it.
love
Yeah.
today, that's instant gratification.
Yeah, that's
You gotta wait a whole year for that
crazy.
lottery to hit. But in that year, you could plan on like what you're gonna do with all that money. I don't know. I'm also team true love today.
Yeah.
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 Cause like, what if imagine going through your whole life and you never find true love?
Yeah.
I think that's possible.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't happen, but
You just settle. Damn.
dang, that's
Damn.
a big fear of mine.
That's scary.
Settling.
Maybe the idea of settling doesn't actually exist.
Oh,
Like-
interesting. Oh yeah.
I'm a
anything
big
will-
proponent of the experience is what you make of it. Like you can
That's
control
true.
your
I agree.
mindset,
That's
you can
true. That's
control the
true. Yeah.
outcomes more than
Gaslight
you think.
yourself.
You can gaslight yourself into thinking
being
that
in
you
love.
have your true love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think I would marry someone that I feel like I'm settling for. I would convince myself otherwise before I marry them.
Gaslight yourself.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap up this podcast episode. We're at an hour now, and I think it's on a setting, but still really
Goodbye,
beautiful outside.
son.
I love this city.
Yeah, it's nice from a distance. I don't like today. We were in Soho. Oh my god, it's so crowded and
So
it's so
crowded.
hot.
Yeah.
Not enjoyable.
I'm really glad I decided to live in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn's the best.
Yes, sir.
It's so
The bestest.
cute, nice, and quiet. Yeah.
Fun and quirky.
Fun and quirky.
Smaller buildings, slower pace of life.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler hip people live here.
Nice escape
Wow.
from the
I'm
hustle
getting
and
really
the
cold.
bustle.
I'm gonna wrap this up.
There's so many people on the rooftops. I love
know,
it.
Look at all these people on the,
Vibing.
Oh, imagine like when you start throwing darties and you can like other people are throwing darties and you
you're
can
just
be like
Darties or dagers?
I call it darties.
I have never heard of danger, but I kind of like that better.
I've heard-
They just
Someone
kind
said
of
danger
say
to me,
That's
yeah.
what they call it in California. is
They
a
call them
dager.
dagers?
Yeah. I was like, dager?
awesome.
They went, what do
Dager.
you call it? I said, darty. And they
Darties.
said, what the hell is a
what's a
darty?
darty?
really
Yeah.
a danger.
There's so much like California lingo that I
Whoa.
picked
Yeah,
up
they
on.
do.
Oh,
They do kickbacks
Yeah.
instead of like
Mm.
pre-games. They call
Oh,
them
interesting.
kickbacks. It's kind of
I
weird.
haven't heard that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a SoCal thing.
When we
Yeah, I know.
hosted
It's for
things,
sure a SoCal thing.
We called ours neck breakers. Or at
sounds
least
so
Emerson.
unpleasant.
Ow.
Oh man. There's
Uh,
neck breakers and no natties.
What are you talking about?
So how Emerson and our friend group coined like our hangouts. So no natties were like chill pregame / kickbacks, I guess, because we would bring alcohol, but the rule was we weren't gonna drink natty lights because we wanted to be a little bit more elevated in our life. But
No
if we were to
natties.
throw like a banger, we called them neck breakers. So we did like neck breakers volumes like
Interesting.
1 through 15.
Oh my
is-
God.
yes, that's hilarious.
That's so fun.
Neck breakers.
Yeah.
All right, let's sign out. Thank you all for tuning into this episode of the Rooftop Pod. I hope you guys enjoyed our June series of episodes. Tune in next time for new episodes of the Rooftop Pod. We will be back hopefully again in Brooklyn next month. And for now, I'm your
hope
host.
you will be back in Brooklyn. We're
I hope,
already
yeah.
here.
I hope I will be
We out
back in
here.
Brooklyn. Okay. What she said. With that, I am your host, Jesse, and signing out with me is my sister
Rachel.
and my brother.
Andrew.
And we will catch you on the next episode of the Rooftop Pod. Peace.